This is a Hope 1032 podcast.
To She Wasn't Born Yesterday for women who are 40 plus fabulous by the Empty Nest Chicks. I'm Janet Evans, ex-M&C Saatchi advertising creative, who have won numerous radio and TV awards. Not that that'll affect us because we're doing a podcast.
And I'm Dr Amelia Haines, who has been a medical doctor for 30 years and specialising in sexual health and mental health and relationships, and I'm generally a very useful human being.
Well, we'll find out about that, but we are here to work together.
People tell me on good authority that I am.
They never say that to me, so I think we're the perfect hosts for She Wasn't Born Yesterday.
We're talking to beautiful Naras Lapsys.
I love Naras. Yes. He's amazing. I can't believe that Naras Lapsys, who just seems like a regular person, has a PhD in molecular genetics.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what that is.
I know. He's a very smart man, but he's really good at
breaking it down
for
the
usual person.
Yes, because we're going to talk about our fad diets, bad diets, and the optimum sort of stuff that you could eat or you should eat when you turn 40 plus fabulous, because let's face it, as your age expands, so do you. Especially around the tum. And I think because you're seeing us from the boobs up, you can't see our tums.
You can't say that.
But why? I can say that.
I just did say
that. I'm wearing Spanx today.
I really feel like, that breasts would be a much more civilised.
Oh, what did I say?
That's all right. Actually, tell you what, talking about food and fad diets, which ever since we were children, probably for most of us, and we're doing the Israeli. Did you ever do the Israeli army diet when you were in high school?
Sounds horrible.
I feel like everyone did it. No. Where were you? You're in Queensland.
Oh yeah, we had the banana diet. The banana.
Yeah, okay. Well, in New South Wales, there was the Israeli army diet where for a whole week you ate only cheese, and then for a whole other week you ate only apples.
No.
And then and so on and so on and so forth.
Do that?
Well, anyway, and was it a good idea? I think it probably wasn't. Yes. So anyway, fad diets.
Yeah, fad diets. There's so many of them.
It's
hard to
exactly.
keep up.
So there's a lot of information now for everyone, but certainly for older humans. And in truth, actually, there's a lot of good science. A lot of good science, which Naras Lapsys is right across the good science.
Yeah. Genetic, molecular stuff. Actually...
And anti-ageing.
Anti-ageing, how to eat to...
Into that too.
Live a quality life, I think, is what he's on about, isn't it? It's not quantity necessarily, but it's quality.
It's also very complicated, and he's very, very complicated. And so he really breaks it down to make it the kind of thing that the average schmo can understand.
Digest and enjoy.
You're so funny.
You are. But it was also kind of interesting because recently, very tragically, Dr Michael Mosley passed away in Greece, which is, it was awful. I think
everyone, felt affected, touched. Because he'd been so gorgeous and he was everywhere.
Yeah. But he was the proponent of that 5-2 diet. Yeah. And also, was it the fast 800 diet or something like that? But anyway, 5-2. So, but what do you think of that diet?
Well, you see, and I know that actually Naras would be the same on this. There is reason, there is scientific reason why actually that's okay. I mean, if on the days, the 2 days you eat normally, if you come to eat very, a small amount in 5 days, but absolutely binge your head off on the 2.
It's the other way around. It's eat normal for 5 and then on 2 days, not consecutive.
I don't think
you have a quarter of what you normally have.
Anyway, as you can tell, neither of us know what we're talking about at this point.
Obviously, never been on a diet.
It's not a stupid theory, and there's a lot behind it. And intermittent fasting actually is reasonable too, has a lot of science behind it.
Why is intermittent fasting good?
Well, no, you would have to ask Naras about this because he actually believes in all, has all the science behind understanding all of these. All of these things actually often have science behind them, but you can't do everything
Yeah.
at the one time. So a lot of it is what is going to work for you.
Yeah,
What's going to work for
okay.
you?
Okay.
What can you in your brain actually cope with?
Okay. In your brain. So you think it's more of a mental thing?
I do. I think the whole
That's interesting.
eating thing is very mental.
Okay.
So, you know, some people actually can pick and choose and kind of keep almonds in their pocket and just snack on those and not other things. Yeah, exactly.
placement.
But some people quite naturally just have almonds in their pocket and snack on those. So I was going to say we're all very different people.
Got to be joking.
Janet.
I have ice cream in my pocket and I snack on that.
Well, that is
Does
very
get a little
foolish.
messy, but
Yeah,
it's a small
yeah,
price
yeah.
to pay. But the thing I actually loved about this episode was, you know, it's very, very good. It's fascinating. But also we asked Dr. Naras
Yes.
what his cheeky kind of treat was. And it was licorice bullets.
No. But I was going to say Naras is a very healthy human. I mean, I don't think he's not a nutcase. He's not a kind of like absolute
An almond case.
I know you're not meant to mention in this kind of context like a Nazi or anything. He's not a food. He's not a food Nazi.
No,
he's
no,
not
no,
a food
no, no,
Nazi.
no, no.
But
He's not-
it is true.
he's
We
not
did
hardcore.
ask him
but-
what his kind of treat was,
I'm like-
and it was like 2 bullets
Two,
with dark chocolate. So
Dark chocolate.
but if you saw him, you'd
Antioxidants.
go, you know, he's kind of busting with health and normality.
So
yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
It's like it's cling wrap sort of stretched over his face. It's like it's so shiny and healthy looking. It's
And
like,
you know something? I think he's older than both of us, and he was looking jolly good and probably younger than
you're
both
a
of
married
us.
woman. Just be careful what you say.
My husband knows him very well.
How well? This is a fascinating, you know, little convo pre-episode
Yeah,
to find
yeah.
out more about you. But anyway, it's food for thought. It's
It
this
sure
Thursday,
is.
and it's fascinating talking to Dr.
Yes.
Naras Lapsys about are fad diets bad diets? We shall find out on Thursday.
Hope 1032. Thanks for listening.